I got digital dash, can't ride with a op. I walk in the store and I buy the stock. I hide in the bins and pull out the lot. Got Tiffany diamond, it cost me a lot. They flying like birds, but drop on this hot. 400 degrees, I burned up the block. Burn out, make one call, they turn out. CC the gang, get the word out. When the shit getting hot, you the first out. Cover my wrist with a watch and I flooded with rocks. Now I look at the time all day. Be high, right through your block and I drop off the top and I know you can see my face. You my dog at the end, don't care what the bitches say.
Leave a like on this video within the next 5 seconds for 2K to finally fix their servers. I would not risk it. Yo, what's up YouTube? It's your boy Fitz back in the video with yet another video. Today I got y'all with the rarest builds at every single position. Now this is going to be the third time I do this. I don't know if this is going to be the last time, but I'm pretty sure this is going to be the last time. We only have July and August, so pretty sure this is going to be the last time I do this. If you guys want the best build at every position, all you gotta do is smash, break, and destroy the like button and subscribe. But yeah, for this video, I'm pretty much gonna be giving you guys the rarest build at every single position. I've already went over the rarest builds in the game, top 5. I went over the best builds in the game's top 5. And yeah, today I got y'all with the rarest builds in the game. Also got best animations. Still gotta hit this 100K to get this face reveal. So if you guys new to the channel, hit that sub button. We on that road to 100K. Y'all know what's coming at that. But yeah, today I got y'all with the rarest build at every position. No more talking. Let's go ahead and hop straight into it. Alright, so first things first, we're gonna go in order of positions from point guard, shooting guard, small forward, power forward to center. So for the point guard position, the rarest build in the game is arguably the all-around two-way or the all-around threat, but I've never seen the all-around two-way on current gen made. Now on the next gen, you can make all these builds. There's all different types of rare builds that you can make easily. But yeah, all-around threat and the all-around two-way probably the two rarest builds in the game and at the point guard position. Let's show you guys how to make the all-around threat build. So when it comes to making this build, you're gonna be at the point guard position. Then when it comes to the pie chart, you're gonna go with the playmaking and defensive pie chart. Then you're gonna go with the speed pie chart. Then when it comes to the attributes, you're gonna actually come out to 10, 10, 12, and 15, 10 finishing, 10 shooting, 12 playmaking, and 15 defensive. Then when it comes to the body types and stuff like that, at height, weight, wingspan, more on the attributes later. Body type, that's really up to you. But when it comes to the height, weight, and wingspan, you're gonna go 6 foot. You have to go 6 foot. Then when it comes to the weight, you're gonna pretty much go up in weight, but you're gonna go 200 on the weight. Then when it comes to the wingspan, you're actually gonna be at 81-inch wingspan. So you're pretty much gonna go down in height, but then go up in weight and wingspan. So yeah, for the wingspan, it's really what's the build gonna end up being like at 95. Then you add on the +4 for 99. It's gonna look a lot better in terms of a lot of different things, from defense to playmaking. The shooting's still gonna be pretty low, but it's gonna be getting better at a 68. It's still not at the thresholds you really want it to be. You won't be able to get contact dunks on this build because you only can get your driving dunk to a 82. But when it comes to the speed and acceleration, easily gonna be able to hit 99. Even if you talk about with gym rat, even if you talk about with 99, either or, you don't even have both. You can get that. Just that simple. But yeah, when it comes to the vertical, that's going to be coming all the way up to an 83. But then when it comes to the takeaways that you end up having, you're gonna have lockdown, slasher, playmaker, and shot creator. All of these takeovers are actually pretty decent takeovers. The only takeover I would change out is probably shot creator for like a sharp, but can't have everything. The takeover I probably would go with is either slasher, playmaker, or lockdown because you're so short. Now slasher is gonna unlock the ability to get you contact dunks. Lockdown is gonna make you play a lot better defense, even with your height. But playmaker, that can help a lot because you're gonna be short, but that's gonna pretty much unlock the ability to have all your teammates have takeover when you pass in the ball, so pretty much off catch, off take, and you're gonna have the ability to take ankles, which is extremely overpowered in this game. So yeah, that's the takeover that you get on this build. And now, this is where the build kind of gets a little bit misconstrued. Now, the build has gotten patched many times, and I've dropped videos on this. I've dropped 2 dedicated builds, one where I updated it, and I've told y'all many times that this is just a build that every single time it gets made, it gets patched. It was able in the prelude, then around the next gen, it got patched again. And yeah, the only way you can make it, it comes out as a two-way slasher, but at one point it came out as an all-around threat. But yeah, if you make it right now, it's gonna come out as a two-way slasher, and that's why I pretty much say it has to be the rarest build in the game. But I would say all-around two-way is up there too, might even be more rare because it's never been made. But yeah, All right, next for the shooting guard position, the rarest build at the shooting guard position is going to be the 3-and-D guard. And I low-key haven't ever seen anyone make the way I made it. So let's show you guys how to make it. So you're going to obviously be at the shooting guard position. Then when it comes to the pie chart, you're going to go with the shooting and defensive. It's a 3-and-D guard, so obviously. Then when it comes to the physicals, you're going to pretty much go with the speed pie chart to be as fast as possible. Then when it comes to the attributes, you're going to actually end up with 3 finishing, 15 shooting, 13 playmaking, and 19 defensive. Now, when it comes to this, the main thing that you really want to be focused on is that mid-range. You really want to put that mid-range to an 80. If you go above that, it's going to change the name. So, yeah, but more on the attributes later. Then when it comes to the body type, that's really going to all be up to you. Height, weight, wingspan, you want to go down to 6'3", but you can go 6'3", you can go 6'4", you can go 6'5". I'm gonna go 6'4". Then when it comes to the weight, that's really up to you. But I went low as possible on my weight to pretty much still be able to have a strength and interior defense, but still have that max speed and acceleration. Then when it comes to the wingspan, you really can't go up in wingspan. That's the catch. You can't go up in wingspan. You have to stay in the middle, or you can go down. I believe you can go down, but you kind of just have to stay in the middle if you want to be really good on defense still. But yeah, this build is actually crazy. Let's go over what it looked like at 95. So at 95, you have an 83 pointer off rip. You have a 90 speed off rip, an 89 acceleration off rip, and you have an 85 perimeter defense and lateral quickness with a 92 steal. Then if we start talking about it at 99, that's +4. So you're gonna have +4 to your ball handle. Now you have the pro drill moves. +4 to your 3-pointer. Now you have an 84-3, 84 mid-range, and a 77 drive and dunk with 3 finishing. You can put Showtime on, and now you have the park dunks. So yeah, and you have other dunk packages that you can use for Showtime, by the way. That's why I said to 75. But yeah, you only need a 70 drive and dunk for Showtime. But yeah, when it comes to the defense, you have an 89 lateral quickness, an 89 perimeter defense, a 96 steal, and then when it comes to the physicals, you're going to have even another +4 with Gym Rat, so that's +8. So now you're going to have a 98 speed with a 97 acceleration and a 79 vertical. So yeah, all that stuff is going to be really good. Then when it comes to the takeovers, you're going to have lockdown, sharp, playmaker, and slasher takeover. And I'm a go with sharp takeover, but you really have really good options. Now you gotta think about it. This build does not get contact dunks, so you can go with contact dunks, and you gonna have an 84 3-ball off rip at 99, and it's gonna have the pro drill moves. But if you wanna go with play take to pretty much have all your teammates have sharp take off your passes, you can do that. You wanna go with slash take to get contact dunks and get all the good +10s that you would get from play take, you can go with that. Or you can go with sharp take and just be really overpowered, or you can go with lockdown take and just really good at defense. I'm gonna go sharp take though, and the build comes out as a 3-and-D guard, and that's actually a really good build in my opinion. All right, next, and at the small 4 build, today I'm coming y'all with the rarest build at every position. Now we got y'all with the 3-point forward. So yeah, it's really confusing to say, but yeah, it's a 3-point forward. So pretty much you're at the small 4. If you wanted to make it a power forward, it would come out as a 3-point power forward. But at the small 4 is that's just don't have the power at the, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, let's show you guys how to make it. We're gonna be the small 4 position. Then when it comes to the pie chart, you're actually gonna go with the shooting and playmaking pie chart. Then when it comes to the physicals, you wanna be as fast as possible, so you're gonna go with the speed pie chart. Then when it comes to the attributes, you're gonna actually come out to 1 finishing, 20 shooting, 20 playmaking with 6 defensive. That's not terrible, but it's not crazy either. But when it comes to making these rare builds, you're not really gonna always get crazy builds like that 3-and-D guard build. But then when it comes to the body type, that's up to you. Height, you want to go 6'6" on the height. Then when it comes to the weight, you want to go down in weight to be able to get that speed and acceleration as high as possible. Then when it comes to the wingspan, I pretty much went up in wingspan, and that's going to pretty much get me to be a lot better in a lot of different things, from finishing all the way to the defensive. Now, this is a playmaking and shooting build, so keep that in mind. But yeah, to pretty much get the name, you have to go up in wingspan. Now, when it comes to being at 95, this is what it's going to look like. But when it comes to going up to 99, you're going to get that +4. So at 96, you will be able to get that ball handle to an 80. So you're now going to have the pro dribble moves. You're going to even have a 70 post moves. So that actually be pretty good. You're even going to have a 70 plus on your driving dunk. So now you have the pretty much the park dunk. So if you want to be able to use Showtime, you can. And then when it comes to the shooting, you have above a 80 on the three-pointer. You have a 75 steal, above a 75 lateral quickness. So it's not really bad. It's just really all around in every single category. So like everything in importance, you have above a 70 in everything. So you have above a 70 driving dunk, above a 70 steal, lateral quickness. You have above a 70 or even 80 ball handles, so you can get the pro dribble moves, and above a 80 three-pointer. And you're gonna have shooting and playmaking Hall of Fame. So you gotta keep that in mind also. Then when it comes to the physicals, that's gonna be going up +4 from 99 and another +4 from Gym Rat. So that's gonna be +8. So that can go all the way up to a 94 speed and all the way up to a 92 acceleration. So yeah, really well rounded. Then when it comes to the takeover, sharp, playmaker, shot creator, and slasher. Now, this is really interesting. I don't really know exactly what takeover to go with on this, but since the attributes are so well rounded, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go with whatever takeover gives me the best +10. So if you went with sharp take, you're still gonna have like a +80 three-pointer. You're still gonna be able to pretty much get like the sharp Hall of Fame badges. So that and playmaker I took out, because playmaker, you're gonna have Hall of Fame playmaking, but if you want to help your teammates get sharp take, you want to make people fall and stuff like that, that's cool, you can do that, but that's just up to you. I'm gonna go with slasher take that has the best +10s in the game. I'm gonna get that +10 to steal ball, I'm gonna get that +10 to my ball handle, and I'm gonna get all them overpowered +10s to my finishing, all the overpowered +10s to my physicals, and I'm gonna unlock the ability to get contact dunks in this build, which is actually pretty cool. So yeah, I'm gonna go with that, and the build comes out as a 3-point forward. So yeah, that's going to be the best, or not the best, but the rarest small forward build in the game. All right, next is going to be the power forward position. Now, for the rarest build at the power forward position, we got a stretch 4. And actually, I got this from a fellow YouTuber named Zach2K. I will put his link in the description. He's known for this build. This build is crazy. And I wanted to give y'all some of the rarest builds that was actually still amazing. So let's show you guys how to make it. So when it comes to the position, obviously, we're going to be at the power forward position. Then when it comes to the pie chart, it's going to be the shooting and finishing. So pretty much like the score machine build I've showed you guys many times. I get like 65 bad grades. We're actually going to be making that build, but at the power forward position. Then when it comes to the physicals, that's really up to you, but I'm gonna go with the speed pie chart. Then when it comes to the attributes, you're gonna pretty much go all around the board and pretty much have pretty decent attributes in every single category. So you got 15 finishing, 18 shooting, 7 playmaking, and 7 defensive. So let me tell y'all pretty much the things that you really want to do on the build. What you're gonna have to do is mainly free throw. You're gonna be putting that up to an 87, but everything else that you see is pretty much max besides offensive rebound. Anything that I touch is max besides post moves, offensive rebound, and free throw. Free throws at an 87, post moves at a 42, and the offensive rebounds at a 43. But anything that you see that's up got maxed. Simple as that. Then when it comes to the body type, that's up to you. Height, you want to go down to 6'7", kind of like a power forward from next gen, but on current gen. Then when it comes to the weight, you want to go down in weight to really have that max speed and acceleration, but I didn't go too crazy on the weight, so I pretty much could have went down even further, but I think the name would change, so I stayed with this weight. So 186 pounds. Then when it comes to the wingspan, really up to you, but I would go longer on the wingspan. I wanted to go longer on the wingspan, but I think if you change the wingspan too high, it's gonna mess up the name. So if you really want the name, you gotta go down on the wingspan all the way to like 83 and below. Cause I tried it, it would not give me the name. But yeah, you gotta go down in wingspan. So I would say go with 83. You can even go lower, but I would go with 83-inch wingspan. That's just gonna be perfect. Now, why do you wanna go 83-inch wingspan? This build does not get pro dribble moves. Like the 3-and-3 guard build, the 3-and-3 guard build got the pro dribble moves. But this one, since you're so much taller, it does not get pro dribble moves. But what it does do, it actually has an 83-pointer now. So you're gonna be at the 83-pointer threshold, and yeah, that's gonna be pretty decent. But now when it comes to going to 99, you're gonna get that +4 for gym rat. So when it comes to speed, you're gonna be up to a 90 speed, up to an 80 vertical, up to 86 acceleration. But when it comes to the driving dunk, that's gonna be at a 78. Your 3-pointers at an 84, 76 ball handle. It's gonna be pretty much just all around good. So you're gonna have like a 70 defensive rebound, a 70+ lateral quickness, a 77 perimeter defense. So pretty much everywhere, everything across the board is gonna be balanced, pretty much. Then when it comes to the takeovers, that's really up to you. You get sharp, slasher, playmaker, and shot creator. Me personally, it's between playmaker and slasher because I really want them ball handling moves to be a lot higher and a lot better for me. I really would have liked to have pro moves on this build, but it is what it is. Now, you could go with sharp take because you are a stretch 4. You can't go with slash take. That's going to allow you to unlock the contact dunk animations, and you can go with shot creator. But for video purposes, I'm gonna go with play take. But what I would do if I was making it, for me, I would go slasher. just like I did with the last one, get better. It's gonna pretty much give me the best plus 10s, and I might unlock the ability to get content dunks. It's literally like a double whammy. If I'm not going with sharp take most of the time for myself, I'm going with slasher. But yeah, the build comes out as a stretch 4. And yeah, like I said, shout out to Zach. He been going crazy. If you haven't already, go check out his channel. It's in the description. And last but not least is going to be the Rarest build at the center position, the point center build. Now, I tried my hardest to find a 3-point center build, but I couldn't. So it's the only way we could do it. So I'm gonna show you guys how to make the point center build at the center position. So how do you make it? You're gonna be at the center position. Then when it comes to the pie chart, you're gonna go with all playmaking, pretty much only playmaking on your pie chart. Then when it comes to physicals, you can go with the speed pie chart. Then when it comes to the attributes, you actually gonna have 1 finishing, 10 shooting, 30 playmaking with 12 defensive badges. Now, pretty much anything that I'm not telling you is gonna be maxed if you see it up. But when it comes to the attributes, the main thing that you want to focus on, steal is at a 48, pass accuracy is at a 74, and post move, well not post move, but post fade is at a 49, and my driving layup is at a 57 on this build. Then when it comes to the body type, that is completely up to you. Height, I'm gonna go down to 6'9", that's the shortest height you can go on the center. Then when it comes to the weight, you want to go perfectly down on the weight to be able to have like that perfect speed and acceleration on this build. So yeah, I went down to 190. I didn't really see the point in not doing that. Pretty much minimal. Then when it comes to wingspan, that's really up to you, but I'm gonna go max wingspan. I believe if you want to really get the name, it doesn't really matter, but that's what I did, and it gave me the name. But so yeah, but yeah, this is what the build looks like at 95. The build is not crazy. I'm not even gonna cap to you. The build is not crazy. Like I said, a lot of the time when it comes to these builds, a lot of the time if you're going for a rare build, the build not gonna be that good, but you're gonna be able to be different on it. You know what I'm saying? Because you got a different name than everybody. Not like a play shot, not like a glass game finisher. It's just that simple. Now, when it comes to the finishing at 99, all that's going to be really good. You're going to be above a 75 on driving dunk. You're going to be above a 70 on driving layup. So it's going to be a lot better than it was before. Then when it comes to shooting, you're going to be at a 68 3-pointer, which is not crazy, but you're going to get closer to that 73-pointer threshold. Then when it comes to the ball handle, you're not going to be able to get the 80 ball handle dribble moves or pro dribble moves because you are at 6'9", but 74 ball handle is not bad on a big man build like this, especially when you get a 90 post move. That's really what you want to do more. You want to do more post move if you're trying to like dribble. Now, when it comes to the defense and rebounding, pretty much you're going to damn near have a lateral quickness and perimeter defense of a 70. You're going to have above an 80 block, above an 85 defensive rebound. You're going to be at pretty much a 71, or not a 71, but an 81 block and an 87 defensive rebound with a 76 offensive rebound. Then when it comes to the speed and acceleration, I've been telling y'all every single time, you get that +4. You also gonna get +4 with Gym Rat badge or from the Gatorade facility, depending on if you grinded my career or if you just hit SS2. It's just that simple. So you're gonna have a 90 speed and an 89 acceleration. Then when it comes to the takeovers, you're gonna have really pretty decent options for a big man. You're gonna have playmaker takeover, slasher takeover, slashing takeover, and rim protector takeover. It's pretty easy for me. It's a build that doesn't have the craziest attributes, has the best +10s, and you're gonna unlock the ability to get pretty much contact dunks, and it's the best big man takeover. I'm gonna go with slasher takeover, and the build comes out as a point center. But yeah, man, that is going to be the rarest build at every position. If you guys want the best build at every position, and I'm gonna try to switch this one up because everybody's been pretty much going and just making the same build all year. So I'm gonna show y'all pretty much the best build at every position, but not do it the same way everybody been doing. So yeah, I'm gonna show you guys that video. If you guys want that as soon as possible, all you gotta do is smash breaking the or the like button, and it's just that simple. And I got y'all boys. It's just that simple. But yeah, man, turn on post notifications. Subscribe if you're new. We on that road to 100K. So subscribe if you're new. I really would appreciate it. Turn on post notifications to be the first to every single my video. Share this video to anybody you think this will help. But yeah, man, it's your boy Fitz, man, and I'm out there, man.
Tell them to bring me my money. Yeah.
I'm a YG, I'm a let's say, we on that lean, in love with my cup, yeah. In love with Celine, yeah. Stay fucking it up, yeah. I caught me some meat, yeah. I'm a fly at me, yeah. So the drip on fleek, yeah. I'm a fly at me, yeah. So the drip on fleek.
Alright, before we go too far into this video, I want to make sure to go over this. Now, we were at 4.2%, we're all the way up to 9.7%, but still, 90% of y'all that are watching my videos aren't even subscribed. I know y'all mess with the videos. We finna be going so crazy, so you might as well hit that sub button. It's that simple.